What's good, YouTube? Finally back with another video, man. It's been a little minute. Very long time since I actually picked up the camera and had any type of motivation to do a video, man. I just, with work, the car just constantly giving me issues and me trying to figure it out. You know, I'm the type of person I like to try to figure out the issues. And picking up a camera just gets in the way of me trying to figure things out because I'm focused on too many things at once. So, you know, I just say, you know what, I'm gonna give up on the YouTube thing. Well, not give up on it, just come back to it and just record the fun part of, you know, the car, like actually racing it, actually having fun with it. And I figured, you know, maybe I need to record everything that's wrong with the car. Maybe I need to record me fixing it. Maybe I need to record everything, just vlog everything. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. So I apologize, man. I don't know. I had to find myself again. I had to really get back in that mode to really just say whatever, and just record everything, man. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna record every single thing I do to this car from now on. So in today's video, I want to start cleaning things up. I really don't want to necessarily do the other things that I need to do that are more involved, such as I have to change out my transmission because I lost second gear. So I have my spare transmission, but that transmission also is messed up. The case is, not the transmission itself, but the case. So the little two bolts that are on the side that you mount up K-series transmission with, even B-series, they all have two mounting points on the side of the transmission up top. I don't know exactly how it happened, but it happened a couple years ago where the threads got stripped, and I tried to repair them, and I did, and they held up for a little while with helicoil, and then the helicoil came out. So then I tried inserts. I drilled the inserts too wide, so now the inserts don't go in, and yeah, it's just a mess. So I have another transmission, the same exact transmission. I'm gonna change out the case. I'm gonna just take the case off of the transmission that's in the car right now with the bad second gear, and put that case on this case, because that case is good. This case isn't good. Yeah, y'all get what I'm trying to say. So I gotta do that. I also have to change out the power steering. What do you call it? I can't think of the name right now. I got people looking at me and shit while I'm trying to record, so you know how that goes. I'm trying to figure out if they're looking at me because I'm talking to myself or they're looking at me because they want to ask me something. But yeah, the rack and pinion. I have to change the rack and pinion. I have the manual rack and pinion from out of the sedan. If you guys been with me for a little while now, you know I got the coupe. I swapped the coupe with everything out of the sedan. So I took the manual rack off the sedan. I still have the power steering rack in this car. I didn't do the whole loop thing where I looped the power steering, and I didn't do all of that. So right now my steering feels very sloppy. So I have to put the manual rack in here, the transmission, which everything is right here beside me. Transmission is right there. The rack and pinion is in the back. Yeah, man, everything is here, bro. You know, the car is still in good condition. You know what I mean? I had a lot of issues with the fuel tech. The car kept breaking up. I got tuned by Jamie Marsh. The car just kept breaking up, and I thought maybe it was something in the tune. Don't be an idiot like me and hit your tuner up. Be like, hey man, the car's breaking up. It's never the tune. Tunes don't change. Okay. I had a wiring issue. I basically redid my whole harness, and it's good now. I was having problems with grounds. My grounds just were not up to par. Some of them had like corrosion. Some of them were like breaking off. So yeah, I just redid the whole harness and put new grounds, and now the car is perfectly fine. Oh, it's actually not fine. So another issue I have is the TPS sensor. I have a AutoZone TPS sensor, and if you're okay swapped, you know AutoZone TPS sensors do not last due to vibration. They go bad for whatever reason. So yeah, they go bad from vibration. So I'm gonna get another equity or acuity, however it's pronounced. I'm gonna get another equity or acuity TPS sensor, which I did have in the past. That broke me as well, so I'm gonna have to get a new one of those soon. Come very soon. Get a new TPS sensor from them. For now, I'm gonna rock another AutoZone sensor because I have a warranty, so I'm gonna just rock that for now so I can actually drive the car, because right now when I try to pull off, the car will stall out because the sensor is just bad. So I'm gonna run and go get that. Yeah, other than that, man, today's video, I am going to work on repainting my valve cover because it looks a mess. It's not me. A lot of things have not been me since, I would say since February of last year. I just have not been myself when it comes to these cars, man. I just been throwing stuff together, rushing things, and that's just not what I'm about, bro. Yeah, if y'all watch the sedan, it took me 2 years to actually get that thing going to how I wanted it to go, and that's because I took my time. I got this coupe up and going with the K-swap within 2 weeks. I kid you not. I just took everything out of the sedan, swapped it in here, and I just said fuck it and been driving it. I haven't took time to actually redo things, and that's what I'm gonna start doing today. I'm gonna start redoing things. I want to get some new seats. I've neglected these seats. They look terrible now. Yeah, they don't look horrible, but to my standards, they look terrible. The NRGs, and y'all know the cloths on NRGs don't really hold up very long. And they're red as well, so it's gonna be dark spots, faded spots, and that's the case with these seats. So I'm gonna also try to take them out, take them to the car wash, and just power wash them probably over the weekend, and just make them look fresh. I'll probably take out the carpet. I might either paint the carpet black or do the same thing with the carpet and take it to the car wash and just power wash it, clean it with soap and water. More than likely, I will probably paint it because that's how it was in my sedan. I painted the carpet black and it looked phenomenal. So I'll probably do the same thing with this one. I would say redo the headliner, but I'm not going to do that. It is what it is, man. I'm going to leave it how it is. Nothing's falling off of it anymore. The water leak I had, I thought it was something with the sunroof drains. It wasn't that. I had a semi-truck tire come off on the highway in front of me, and it smacked my windshield, so it left me no other choice but to replace my windshield. And so when I replaced the windshield, the leaks went away. So I'm assuming the rubber that was within the windshield was causing water to come into the car, and ever since I got the windshield replaced, no more water. So I don't have to worry about those sunroof drains no more. I thought I would have to do that, but that wasn't the case. So yeah, man, enough of me talking. A little bit of catching up, tell y'all what the plans are for these next couple of videos, and let's get to redoing this valve cover. All right, so it's 2 days later into this video. Man, I've done a lot. I repainted the valve cover as I started in the beginning of this video, and then I just got carried away. I changed out the rack and pinion to a manual rack and pinion because it was power steering. I didn't do the whole loop thing where you're supposed to loop it and keep fluid inside of the rack and all that. I didn't do that. I just wanted a manual rack, so I went and got that, put it on, rebuilt my transmission for the first time. That is why it took me 2 days to get back to this video. Man, will I do it again? Yeah, I'm a little bit more comfortable with it now. I would have recorded the whole thing, but I was struggling, bro. It was my first time doing it. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I got it done. And yeah, I would say definitely the hardest thing I've ever done when it comes to any type of vehicle. like I said, transmissions is just something I never thought I would touch until I saw the prices of how much it would be to rebuild a transmission for a shop to do it. I said, yeah, I've gotten this far with this car. I've done everything from the front to the back. I've built this car on my own. So I said, you know what, if I could do that, I can rebuild the transmission, which I did. And I just moved the car. It goes in reverse, goes first through fifth. It moves the way it's supposed to move. I'm so happy to have my second gear back. I kept having to go from first to third, causing traffic. So it feels good to have my second gear back, man. But yeah, that's the reason why this video is 2 days long, because like I said, I got carried away. I just wanted everything done before Friday, because Friday got a little surprise for y'all if my tuner replies back to me and gets me straight. We're gonna be making a little bit more power, so that should be fun. Not gonna say what it is yet. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't, so I'm gonna just wait to come out with that. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this video. I am exhausted. I'm running off about 8 hours of sleep, and that's not just last night. I'm talking like 8 hours altogether within the last 48 hours. I'm so drained, but I got everything done, man. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So, got everything done, man. I need to clean up some more in the engine bay. This was the first thing I wanted to do. I already messed it up a little bit. Just rub it against the hood, but yeah, man. New gear set. I gotta put some more distilled water in the radiator. Put my intake back on, but yeah, this was last night, man. I didn't go back in the house until 3 a.m. This is the old transmission. And just to show y'all how much of a struggle I had, this was the case I was gonna use. But, you know, my first time doing this, I busted a hole right here. So, had to use the case that's in the car. But, you know, I took it as, you know, let me just take my time and let me slow down. And that's why I was out here till 3 a.m. getting it all right, because I didn't want to bust another case. Because if I busted another case, I would have been out of a transmission, man. So I'm glad I got it done. I did it right. Seems like everything is, you know, how it's supposed to be.